Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Good evening, pilots and mercs. How we doing this evening? Alpha, welcome in. How we doing, pilot? So this is a kind of a unique experience. This is a backrooms game that released like maybe a couple of days ago. I've seen some of the people in the backrooms community talking about it a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Sure, let's give this one a shot. Not bad. The work wave is finally slowing down. That's good. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler around here too. That would be nice. But other than that, nothing like a lull after everything's on fire. Yes. No, I completely agree with that. I'm also going to try and adjust the volume a little bit because normally it's pretty loud and I don't want that to be an issue here. So should be fine. We'll see how that goes. Also, I'm noticing this is kind of like some portal effects. Oh, this ought to be good. By good, I mean horrible. Hello. Why does this look like a kid recorded his backyard on a 2005 camcorder? Like, everyone's getting those vibes, right? Like, this looks like something that'll be broadcast off of PBS Kids if the lighting would be just a little bit better. Is that a guardrail? I'm wondering if this is some sort of expedition site. Also, can I move? Oh, I thought this was a cutscene. Oh no, that's just, wow. I don't know why, but it looks like there's a bunch of Crisco on the screen, but no, this is exactly how it looks better on the stream side. I don't even think this is 140p, lol. You know what? No, probably not, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I want to see what even is going on here, but so the stream looks better than what I'm seeing here. I am not entirely sure what's going on with that, but you know what? I had no expectations going into all this. Do we dare go down there just yet? I don't think so. This definitely was the deep end. Also, I can't switch any settings. Can run. So, you know, we're going to probably be doing that. I'm pressing F to like, I've been playing so much Star Citizen recently. I'm just trying to zoom in Frederick, enhance. I don't think there's any enhancing this, though. The other buttons do anything? Doesn't look like it. Hello there, Fanafeases. How we doing today? But it's nice to see a Backrooms game that isn't just, we took the first level and we did that again, because so many Backrooms books and games are based around the first level, and I just... The weird dithering effect on these trees is pretty spot on. It is, and you know what? I'm willing to forgive the fact that it doesn't look so good, because it's intentional. Like, the VHS style is on purpose, and you know what? I'm A-okay with that. I have no idea what's going to happen if I go down here, though. Hopefully we don't just fall into a hole to the center of the earth. What in the retro video is this? This is a Backrooms game. Your Happy Place, which would be one of my first adventures. Okay. Oh. You know what? I definitely get not wanting to animate all of that. Yeah, no, I understand. Also, how did I squeeze through that? Like, my character is a slinky, because I would not want to have to squeeze through that. Really matching the 90s camcorder vibe. That's a ladder with a shitty yellow ribbon of video game hate, lol. I mean, look, again, indie game, I get it. I'm glad that they at least were, like, somewhat trying to guide the player a little bit. I can give them that. Northern Sales, hello. How we doing today, pilot? Oh, okay. Oh, hell no. Oh, those move. Okay, so we are on level 1, I think. This feels like level 1. Also, I don't think I should be standing still or being anywhere near what I'm assuming are... Those are not death moths. Those are... you know, I forget what entity those are off the top of my head. This is not level 1 then. Because this is one of those other levels. Okay, now we're on level 4. What the hell is going on? Spooky game. Oh yeah, it definitely... It's definitely a little bit different. Okay, no, this is not level 4. The reason I was thinking level 4 is because, I thought this bookshelf was a bunch of pipes. No, well, it actually, no, it still could be level 4, because level 4 was the, I was thinking level 3, what with the infinite, like, sewer pipe system, but no, this looks more like level 4, the apartment building. I do have a lot of, I do have some experience with the back room, so if you see me trying to piece stuff together, just know it's... I can appreciate these backrooms levels, even though most of it is... most of these games are... Most of the bigger ones are a bit more of cash grabs than anything else, but there are some good ones, like this one, where it actually makes use of some of those mechanics. Now, can I go through here? No, it doesn't look like it. Major Mask. Do you mean like Majora's Mask? Also, oh, I don't know if that's picking it up. Oh, that's definitely picking it up. Yeah, those are 2 eyes in the hallway. And I'm not sure if that's not a smiler. And I prefer not to. You need to pay. That's a turnstile. Something, something, I'm American, something, something, hop the turnstile. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to go down the spooky hall with the spooky things, and please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, smile. Oh, there's multiple. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Oh, God. I can't see anything. Do I have a flashlight by chance? Must be a New Yorker. Something like that. I'm waiting for the obligatory jump scare. Oh. Oh no, it's much worse. It is much worse. I do not know. No. I don't want to deal with party goers right now. Oh, and that's an exit sign. That fills me with determination. To get the hell out of this level. Is this one of the backrooms games? Why, yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Where the hell am I now? Oh, this is level 93? Question mark. I don't remember some of the designations, but some of these levels are familiar to me. I'm not going to be able to reach this doorway, am I? It's here. I can see it. Yeah, this is definitely level 93. Mostly, I think it's this level because the sun usually just... it's usually the one with the sun that's just like the all-seeing eye, kind of like Comstar. And I don't like how that doorway is just kind of flickering out. Basically, this isn't one of the levels where it's like dangerous, but I'm pretty sure that sun wants to slowly turn me insane, and then I don't know, something backroom, something. Oh. So, what's up with the floor? I know I'm a VTuber, and I should touch grass at some point, but, being, like, waist deep in the grass was not entirely what I had in mind. Also, the walls are very blue. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Backrooms has, enough vibes here to make most modern architecture look pale in comparison, but, like, really? Oh, that's an exit sign. I don't much appreciate... You know, I really don't want to go towards the light. Can I get out here, please? I don't like going into hallways with spooky things and... Oh, the signs are telling me to go this way. This isn't gonna end in my demise, is it? Oh no. Oh no, the corridors of doom. I'm really glad, on a side note, that there hasn't... You know what? No, I'm not going to finish that statement. Not going to do that to myself just yet. I know this is the back rooms, and it doesn't have a ton of cohesion, but, like... Can I open the elevator, please? Or is that... Oh, Did I click outside the... Nope, we're good. I know it doesn't have a whole lot of cohesion. Like, basically the idea of the backrooms is that you no-clip from level to level. It depends on what surface or object you no-clip from, but it has more sense than this. So I am a little bit confused on that front, but... Yeah, most of the time for the backrooms, you have to no-clip through a very specific object. Like, motel here, if I... Okay, no, I don't know if this level has any sort of actual... I don't know if it's using canon backroom levels or not, but I would assume it has to do something with the cars downstairs if this is more towards level 26 or 23, excuse me. Not sure. Hello, Nova Cat. How are we doing today, pilot? Oh, we get to have a little bit of cohesion with the other level. Interesting. I do like... I will hazard me saying this now, but I like so far that it's just the vibes. The backrooms, not necessarily having creatures come after us. Knock on wood that's continues to be the case, but I do appreciate the elemental horror. Doing well. I've been sorting through my things and getting ready for a move in the next couple of weeks. Good luck to you. I don't envy that whatsoever. Still been kind of, if not physically unpacking, then just like emotionally unpacking. Oh. And we're back to level 1. Can I jump in here, please? Be a far sight better than going through this. Oh, is this not level 0? Oh, we're just going straight into the pool rooms. Okay. This is one of my favorite levels, hands down. I love me... I love me a good pool, like, just... I like being in the water. It's a fun time. What can I say? Slides and whatnot are just perfect, and I wish that there was, like... I wish there was something akin to, like water park that was just rated for adults. That's it. It's like, this thing is just... Like, it may not be as intense, but it's just like... This is something rated especially... I don't know. The pool rooms definitely does give me that vibe a little bit. And this may not be a... This may be more a sub-level. Nope. This looks like a direct part, or at least, again, like one of the sub-levels for pool rooms. It's basically a walking simulator, though. Graphically, it's phenomenal, though. Okay. Oh. Why do you want to leave? Why do you want to leave? Why do you want to leave? Well, you see, I was trying to explore more of the level. What happens if I do it again? You get upset at me some more? I'll do it again, too. Okay, I don't think that's actually achieving anything as much as I would It seems the only way forward, unless I can climb up one of the... Probably not going to want to do that, because if we climb up one of the slides, it sends us to one of the other sub-levels of the pool rooms, which... depending upon which one you get sent to, it's not a good time. There is a drained pool rooms level, which is basically, if you get sent there, good luck. Good luck to you, because basically looking for a needle in a haystack pool. Like the only pool that's filled in the entire level to send you back to one of the other sub-levels. But graphically, yeah, the art style, like, I can appreciate the art style for sure. Is there a specific angle that I need to do this on, or do I just need to go back? Okay, I don't think that's doing anything, so we're just gonna go backwards. Because that might have changed something back here. Okay, that's a second valve I've turned. What about the third one? Okay, so I have turned 3 out of 4 valves. Now, what all this did, I'm not entirely sure. Huh, okay. Now that I've turned those valves, does that mean that the water's drained down here? It looks drained. Yep, okay, the valves did it. Perfect. Let's continue right along, though. There have been several backrooms levels, or like backrooms games like this where it's just walking simulator, but I kind of feel like that's good to some extent. Like, oh no. Oh, hello, Nero. How we doing today? Oh, what the hell? You see that too, right? Sorry, it's called the complex found footage. I mean, yes. I do agree with that. I do agree with that notion. I do agree with that. However, I do appreciate when you can generate, like, if you can create a world that has abstract horror instead of just like jump scares. And like this game's even kind of unsettled me a little bit, what with dark corridors and whatnot. I don't mind walking sims. Some of them, some do hate them though. Oh, absolutely. And I get that, but at the same time, I feel like it's one of those things that it also depends upon the quality of the game. I have the tired, but I'm still awake because I want to play video games today. No, I get that. I get that. The complex is amazing at the atmosphere. This has been good as well. Every time I see exit signs in the back rooms, I'm just like, no. All I think of is level exclamation point. Oh, those are eyeballs. Those are straight up eyeballs. Like I said, unsettling, but at least it's not a smiler. Like, you know, it could be a lot worse. I actually felt frightened even though there was no monsters in the game. There was. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I love how that picks it up on the recording too. So you can kind of see it and just go, yeah, that's not frightening at all. Goodness. Goodness, my eyeballs. That's almost like, it's almost like, you know those new LED lights that come on all those cyber trucks? The ones that should be absolutely illegal, but yet here they are, just strapped to a truck that's already a hazard, and there you go. This is the office level I was thinking about earlier. Most of it's just this is level 4, what it's supposed to look like the office level sort of deal. It's supposed to be raining outside mostly, which I don't hear, so could be wrong on that one, but like it's just like a big empty office, bunch of drywall. That being said, oh, I don't like how it just kind of, just a flight of stairs down here. Is that, oh, well, found an elevator. All right, and we're on to another part of this. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I just get a feeling like, oh, this place. This is a recreation of level 282, 188, something like that. Basically, it's this really famous airport that I think it's in England or something like that. You look out the window and you just see like the entire courtyard. It's really unsettling, but just, yeah, basically you just look out the window and you just see all the other windows in like this giant hotel area that's like right next to an airport. This level also intersects with the pool rooms to some extent, or can. Maybe not necessarily on this level, but there is a sub-level where this one intersects with the pool rooms. Again, my knowledge of the back rooms is still a little kind of iffy, so I do have the knowledge. It's just, do I have to choose which door I go through? Please don't make me choose. Then then I have to suffer the consequences of my actions. And of course, since I'm a VTuber, I don't want to have to do. Oh, God. Well, this has a button, so there we go. There we go. Didn't have to choose after all. Yet. I didn't have to choose yet. Uh-huh. So what happens if I just press it again? Just gonna press it again real quick. doesn't want to do anything from the looks of it. It looks like it failed to put us in the... Oh. No, this is a new area. Despite it looking the same, I think it did change. But it's basically like you put up two images next to each other and you have to like decipher how much it changed. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the way it, like, that red purplish hue just comes off of that. Don't like that. Not one bit. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. I can't see what's at the end of the hallway. I'm sure it'll be all nice and safe. All right, what's behind the door before we go through here? 2 pillars. Just inverted. Is this where I make my offering to Microslop in hopes to keep the generative AI away? Well, at least we restored power, I think. To what? I'm not sure. Also, I can't see the pillars anymore. Well, the pillars are still here. But again, I'm a little confused. Like, the elevator really didn't give any indication that the power was out. Like, yes, it wouldn't work, but like... But like, the game didn't really seem to give me any sort of indication of whether it's powered down or not. Oh, I think that did it. Maybe? Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, good. We're on another... Are we just on another... Oh, we're at the top floor, I guess. Okay. Yep, we are on the top floor. I'm gonna go towards the green light because I'm sure that's not gonna end in my immediate demise. That actually seemed to be the right way. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna keep a sharp lookout because I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure if something's gonna come flying out of the woodwork or not. Spooky. I mean, listen. I hate this. I hate this. And not because, oh, spooky. I just... This fucking carpet pisses me off about the back rooms. And I want to say, it is a personal opinion. It is what founded the back rooms, and I give it that respect. Also, Vivid Alchemist, welcome in. How are we doing today? I love that this spawned the entire thing. And I do understand the irony when I say this. I've grown to hate this fucking image, or like this level in particular. Because unfortunately, that's what everyone bases their game or book around. And it's like, you have infinite levels to go with. You have so much to work with for the back rooms, and you do this. And again, this is not towards this game creator. They did a fine job with this. Like, I appreciate the effort here. It's just sometimes these sorts of levels get to me. And again, it's a personal opinion. This is not a knock on the creator. They did a really good job here. This level irks, like, level 0 just irks me. So, hey, Jem, I think we need to move the stairs about maybe a foot to the right. Hello, Annika. The salts must flow. Oh, yes. And you know what? Just for the sake of prosperity, I will try to break my knees on this. I cannot, in fact, break my knees. The stairs have forbidden me from falling off them, and how did you get it to, like, do you know what? No, I don't know if I want to know. Ooh. That scared the hell out of me. To be honest, there's a lot of people that dislike all the different levels and like to stick to the basics or the pool rooms. For me, it's just, it's that particular one, because I went on Amazon looking for books about the back rooms, basically anybody who had written something about it. And 90% of the ones I've read is basically just level 0. It really starts to wear after a while. I know there's the exit right there, or supposedly. I want to see a little bit more of this level. Even though, yes, it's level 0, but... No, I get that. Oh, what the... Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I saw something over there. What the fuck? Oh no, we're leaving. We are leaving. Nope, I was just leaving. Nope. Nope. Please go. Okay. Are we in a... Oh God, no. Did we show up after hours? Okay, this looks like a supermarket level. I'm wondering if this is the one with the level 11 effect. Or if this is just another place entirely. I'm not sure. RIP. Yeah. Yeah, that was raising my blood pressure. Also, can I have the shopping cart, please? I wanted the shopping cart, but no. I don't get to ride around the shopping cart on this level. 0 out of 10. You are now working retail, a fate worse than death. I have actually worked retail before. And when I say retail sucks so damn much, like, you're basically just... Like, to be fair, I didn't get too much flack, like, working as a cashier or anything like that. But, like, I feel like that job, like, I felt like retail was just awful sometimes. We'll have to go run an errand real quick, but stay lurking for the time being. Thank you, Nero. You take care, okay? But yeah, no, when I worked retail, it was summers in a tourist town. It was the only grocery store in the country, or in that town. So it's like, by the way, that store did about 16 million in sales over the entire summer, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's dropped a little bit, but not too much. Like, I know tourism's gone down a little bit, but like, still. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You stay over there. Sir, you are in my personal space. Can you not? Oh, I cannot help you find the mayonnaise, sir. This store's been reorganized 5 different times, and I have no idea where the cigarettes are. Please let me go take my... You know, I recently started, Are you going to chase me the entire time? Like, look, I don't know where it is. Fear. Yes. But that was... Oh, the cart's in my way. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh no, it's another shopper. I can't help you. I don't know where they put all the groceries, but they are not here. Please leave me be. I do not work here. In fact, I put in my notice today. And for all of you wondering, yes, that is a joke. The worst part is the thing is quiet. Yes, it is. There's no squeaking of the wheels, is just... Why is it all like industrial concrete back here? Like, don't get me wrong, for an older grocery store like this, I can kind of see it. Oh God, no. I was cashier at Ingles once. Had a lot of other duties. It sucked. This is like a manifestation of my trauma. I get that. I definitely do. I'm not gonna say what grocery store that was, but tourist town. Oh, I turned over and there was a shopper there. Just... Sir, I was not on the menu. What the hell am I doing in your... Good afternoon, Annika. How goes the exploration? Terribly. I think that was either one of the endings or, I hate those noises. God, I still get the... Do you know where X is shit? Because I just look like I know what I'm doing. Probably. Yeah, no, I get that. What... Was that it? No. That was it. Well, shit. That's not good. I was hoping that would be a tad bit longer. Well, looks like an ending. Try another. I think that was it, unfortunately. Ta-da. Right. Well, that was a good game. Like, to be fair, like, this is a great game. Like, I appreciate the effort that went into the levels. Even though it was like, you can definitely tell it was somebody's like first, maybe second attempt for backrooms. I might be a bit mistaken on that, but generally I thought it came together well. I liked the vibe of the game and the way that it came together with the art style, like I've been saying for some of the other shorts. Well, like Indiana Jones time. Don't have that just yet, but kind of wanted to see if I could maybe we could try something else real quick. It's not going to download in enough time. It appears to be downloading quickly enough. I do have another game on the burner that I do want to have a look at. It's in the same vein as that one, so. Mech Commander. We will be doing Mech Commander this week, but I wanted to do another Backrooms game. Rather abrupt, but I figured it was more about the atmosphere than the actual player story. Yeah, it's more about the atmosphere than anything else, but yeah, I do appreciate these sorts of games for sure. And I do want to play more games in this sort of vibe. But yeah, we're gonna give it another like couple of minutes here. I'm downloading the next game. It just wasn't expecting this one. Battletech themed Backrooms. I mean, with some of the jank, yeah, it definitely feels like it sometimes. And I love how this one has like VR, like has VR capability, as if I wanted to. Don't get me wrong, I like being immersed into the backrooms, but like horror VR, I don't know. That seems like a bad time for me. But it would definitely be a great time for everybody else, I'm sure. Let me see if I can get this pegged in real quick. There we go. That should be working now. I think there we go. This one is called Pools, and it is another one of the Backrooms games. This one's more towards pool room sort of vibe, and I don't remember starting here. I wonder if this got completely overhauled, because this was supposed to be a fresh start, but who knows. It's been so long since I've played this one. Tile is so bright. Oh, well, diving board. We all know what has to happen here. Dun 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 dun. Place your bets in the chat. What do you think's going to be at the bottom of this pit? A, water. B, death. Or C, it has no bottom and we're just going to be falling for ages. Do a bear roll. Well, that was the empty void. For those of you who said empty void, you are exactly correct. Ooh, this way to slides. Do a backflip for style. I tried to, but unfortunately, the character doesn't seem to have much in athletics. Like, I think they have just enough to move. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. We must do the time-honored ritual of reading the clock. Just gonna sit down here, and it looks like it's just past 12. Now, of course, that doesn't necessarily help me because I have no way of knowing if that's 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. In fact, I have no way of knowing if that clock's accurate at all. Is this where you're gonna sit when you read Far Country? You know what, just for that, yes. I will boot up this game and just sit in the back rooms as I read Far Country. You're welcome. It's just the little things that I do for chat. This is exactly where I'll read it. So that way all the humanity can get onto the books, and there's duck. Good God, that duck has duck. You good? Did you have too much of the flour? 'Cause them some wide eyes. Sheesh, they're cooked. We may have to resuscitate the duck. I'm not sure. Oh goodness, I can zoom in more. Oh, he is gone. On a separate note, my escort, Star Citizen, decided to cling to the hangar ceiling like a bat. That's what I get for not turning off my engines while I was landing. Yes, you should feel bad, and now you have to apologize to your Asgard. Nice, the evil duck, the zooted duck. The duck's having a fantastic time. See, I don't understand these alcoves. Like, this, like, that, I mean, I guess you could put stuff here. Like, you could set Singer's stuff down, but, like, this just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Which, again, for a place like this, ironically makes all the sense in the world. Because this place doesn't make any sort of sense. Yeah, in a place like this, I would expect like camo elites or something. Almost like the silent cartographer, if you remember that one room. I know I'm not talking about campaign evolved. Combat evolved. The good Halo game. Can I go up there? Hey, come back here with my ladder. You filthy crook. Just absconded with my ladder. Well, I guess it wasn't my ladder yet, but still. Am I in the same... Oh, God. I'm in the same spot I was earlier. Maybe we just go up this way. Keep in mind, yes, this place does fold in onto itself, so... If you go the wrong way, congratulations. You are, you're gonna be going back through the place. So, oh, I see what that's meant to... That is a painting of somebody coming up the ladder. So, like, arms, arm, full ladder. Yeah, that's weird. You know what? Before that decides to come to life and strangle me for something, we're going this way. Not that I would be afraid of such a thing. Not at all. But can't really be having that here now, can we? Again, what is up with the... Is that... Wait a second. How is... I guess there's enough light coming under the stairs that's lighting that up. It looked like for a second the stairs weren't all the way over here, so some of the light was leaking through, but no. Oh, I can actually go into this. You know what? I'm gonna go into the pool. It's almost like you just saw the ladder. Just saw a ladder. You know, I don't want to think about a painted... I don't want to think about a, like, painted world of the pool rooms. So essentially, to kind of flesh out the idea for a second, because of a painting like that, it kind of gives rise to the idea of what if there's a painted world, quote unquote, pretty much like Ariandel from like Dark Souls, that can interact with this level, almost like a sub-level. And some entity could jump back and forth between it. Now, keep in mind, none of this is canon of what I just said. Is it a possibility? I think that that would be a very interesting concept, and somebody turn the wheel, turn the wheel. Turn what wheel? Turn what wheel? Turn on the wheel. What wheel are you talking about? Did I miss something back here, or? Theo, I am not sure what you're talking about, pilot. I'm not seeing a wheel. Unless I literally just, like, missed it, I'm not seeing it. Like, there's the ladder over here. There's a chair over here. The wheel from where you started, didn't you see that? No, I did not see a wheel so far, so and if that was for like a background achievement, I do have all the achievements for this. I just wanted to show this game off since this was maybe try going forward until you find like a big room. I getcha. It has been a really long time since I played this game. While I might have all the achievements, it's been a really long time since I went and did that. I think that goes back into the other room we were in, so. I would prefer to go this way, maybe, and see what that does for me. So weird how that, like, lands a little bit. And also, I guess I have to go in here for a second. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Nothing? I thought something was gonna happen. Go to the other big hallway thingy. If I happen to see it, I will definitely, I'll definitely explore that. I will definitely explore that, but I make no promises on seeing everything here. Well, I went around in one big circle, didn't I? Let's try going down this way. This is where that thing took off the ladder. I think we have to go. My guess is we go into the water and try to get over to another platform, I guess. Well, there is another way forward. However, it's the pillars that we saw earlier, so not sure if that's progress or not. But at least we can. Another one. Yeah, another hallway from the looks of it. This one is... Okay, yeah, we were here before, so... Sadly, I feel like this is going to get a little frustrating if I keep going around in circles like this, but... I don't know, let's try it this way maybe. Oh, this might actually be a different area. Oh, it is off the side of the big room, so... I don't know, let's have a look in there and then see. Yeah, I feel like we go back this way. And maybe that'll get us closer to another part of the level. Who knows? Now you see that just folds in on itself. Back to the team and yeah, this is one of the, unfortunately, this is one of the frustrating parts about this. Just go on big waves and just go into the big waves and you're going different ways. Yeah, unfortunately, these levels tend to be just big enough to, like, essentially they're just big enough to get you a little confused on where you're going, and then yeah, it makes it almost impossible to get through sometimes, but sadly it doesn't look like we can go into the slide. I would love to, but unfortunately not. Go through the smaller doors. This one might be it then. Yeah, this one might be it then. Although this is the one where we saw the clock earlier. So. Maybe we try some of the, like you said, some of the smaller passages, and that will... Well, I don't know if we're making progress, but found some of the smaller areas, so that's nice at least. Where's this go? Oh, it goes off with the crazy duck over here. Well, I don't know about you, but this looks like something different, so we'll try this way. Don't like the fact that everything has been completely dark. Yeah, I don't like that whatsoever. Close. Well, we'll see if... Do you not go to the duck? Well, let's see where this goes anyways. Let's see where this goes at least. Because this is new to me at least. Side tangent real quick. Go for it. Whee! Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Well, well, well. At least we got to use this slide. Using a Highlander with makes it feel on bad. I mean, look, yes, that is absolutely true. I do not understand what you're trying to say there, Theo. I think I'm going the right way, but I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I thought something else was in the water with me. That was not good. Well, there is something else in the water. There is a duck up there, but that'll be fine. Yeah, this said this was the, oh, I don't like that. Did you? Okay, they either drowned or they got no-flipped to a different level. This is the strangest mech game I've ever seen. Michael, it is a very strange mech game, huh? No, I just decided to do a different sort of contract today. I decided to go for a backrooms game, and the first one I played was a little short, so wanted to see what this one was all about. And there's another diving board, so you know what happens now. What do you mean the ladder is so short it doesn't extend over here? How am I supposed to do a death from above with if I can't even reach the ladder? Happy to hear it. Happy to see it. Best way to keep your favorite things fresh. Absolutely. And it's been nice just being able to go do different things sometimes and just experience different things. Oh. Well, we're just gonna carefully tightrope our way across. All right, well, I said I was gonna do a DFA, but I'm kind of second guessing myself right now. Nah, who am I kidding? It's pancake time. Which game is this again? So this one here is called Pools. The other one was called Your Happy Place. Yeah, this one, Pools, is available on Steam. The other one, unfortunately, was a itch.io game, which nothing against them, just it's a... I don't know, sometimes down, ever try, Nisai or Captured? I haven't just yet, but those sound like interesting titles, at least. This place is so bright. I mean, you have some of these places that are that bright, or at least some parts of the pool rooms that seem to be bright. Other sides, well, you wish it was that bright. And also, there's just no way to get to that ladder. Actually, you know what? Probably don't want to because, well, that pool just goes on forever, and not even sure where that ladder goes. That's the thing with some of these pools. Some of them you might be able to see the bottom. Most of them you don't. Theo, what is Okay. Kind of close, but you need to see a giant square pond that is so giant with a bridge. I'm just a tad confused. Theo, are you okay? I'm just a little confused. I said close. Sorry, I was looking at your comment and I just didn't know what to make of it, and I do apologize. That's not me trying to be mean. That's me trying to just go, I have no idea what you meant. Maybe try that again or something. Because, like, I have dyslexia as well, so it doesn't, like, I'm one to talk, right? But at the same time, it's like, I just couldn't make out what you were saying. I do apologize. Yeah, it's almost like I was trying to give you hints. I appreciate it. Thank you. You enjoy this kind of thing, would recommend a little less meditative and type exploration, but bathrooms vibes. I read your name only Northern's nail. That's actually kind of cool. At least that way you're... Sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. If I do say something like that, it's just me trying to figure out what's going on sometimes. Sometimes I go to read something and just have no idea what I'm reading. 1 second. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Where are we going next in this gigantic place? See, these archways give me a different feel altogether. I don't know if I should be going down this hallway. And to be fair, I don't think it matters. Oh, there's, pretty sure that's, yep, that was part of one of the Easter eggs for this, I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time since I've done any of those, so. Please do not look to me. There are plenty of people who are out there doing tutorials, and they deserve time and attention to those. No archways, it's just a spot. This appears to go off into nothingness. Yeah, it seems like it would go off to, like, so for the pool rooms, there's like the safe side, which is kind of like where we are now to a good extent, and then there's just the dangerous side, which is a little bit more which is usually a little bit darker as far as like darker in like color as far as the tile goes, but yeah, be a little bit more defined. I think we might see an example of it later on. I'll point it out if we see it. People are saying fall of water. Oh, there's just a swing out here. Yeah, this is starting to get into... See those tiles, though, right there? That's more of what that side of the pool rooms looks like. It's more the deeper end and whatnot, but... I don't think we're quite there yet. In our case, it's not really going to matter, I don't think, but... As there's no real entities, per se, but... Hopefully this doesn't turn me around the circle, but... I'm not going to be surprised if it does. Yeah, this is starting to get into the... Yeah, this is definitely getting to the deeper end. Hello there, Lux. How are we doing today? Not a swing, but close. So the tiles are stained yellow, like the bathroom was the bad side. This. Also, I'm pretty sure if I jump into this water, I'm going to immediately... Oh, let's test it. Oh, this is just glass. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure that goes on for eons. Support is, for these, this side of the back rooms, it's usually just... You either fall to your... Like, you die just from the sheer shock of falling. That's about it. Is this going back to... I think that just dumped us out in the main... what is this game? Doesn't look safe. This is pools. This is a backrooms game. Yeah, this is one of the backrooms games I was playing today. One of them. The other one was Pure Happy Place, which it was a really good game, but very short. Yuck. I'm going to boop you. I'm going to boop you, Jack. Boop. The duck has been thoroughly booped. Now then, I'm going to stare at the circle. Circle, go away. It's not. Very well, I shall leave. Assuming I can find a way out. Pardon me, ducks. Did you happen to leave a go away out of this place? Yeah, there might be one over there. Let's go see if that's an exit or a way for us to... Now why would you have submersive chairs? See, I love how they went to the trouble of getting the sound for the chair, which is correct, except for crunch doesn't happen when it's underneath the water. I would expect that to go have like a jello sound to it. Do not stare at the circle. Well, you know what? I stared deep into the circle and I seem to be fine. Speaker, could you not, like, how are you? How hard, Jazz? Yeah, basically. What? I don't know. Ah, yes, the statue is very pleased with its, pool situation. Who is this even? Who is this even supposed to be? It's backrooms, who knows? Can I sit and admire, the statue's majesty? I can. And you know what? I think we're good here. No statue. Why are you saying no to the statue there, Theo? Admiring in progress. Yes. Much admiring. Admiring complete. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure if I admired it for 2 seconds longer, Twitch was going to slap me upside the face for that. Are you kidding me? I have to like... Oh, thank you for putting this over a grand divide over here. All right. Everybody get ready to put your hands in the air. You know, the only thing I feel in this slide is just, I'm ready to throw hands. Okay, fair enough. We don't have to throw hands with an entity in the slide, which, let's be real, a Smiler would love to be in that area. Place that's kind of dark, maybe a bit damp, that entities are forced to go into. Make a great spot for a little bit of ambushing. And you know what? We'll go into the darkness for no good reason. That was a terrible idea. It's a good thing to have this rewind feature on my life that can prevent me from doing these sorts of mistakes. If only some certain VTubers have that button. I can poop around the donut. Can I wear the... Wait. Can I wear the tube? Give me the tube. Dang. I guess I better... Solaris. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry. I know. Where's the tube? All hail the tube. I can't move. I can't get... Huh. So there might have been consequences to my actions. I am now wearing the tube, and I can now not get it off me. I guess we are now one with the tube. I have now become turtle. Let me see if I can get off it on the stairs, maybe. Oh. I am now atop the tube. Can I surf it? Can I surf it a little bit? Not particularly. It's gotta be a way. Okay, that thing got some serious air. Let me onto you. If only I could jump. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I can mess with it too much, but... I feel like that could be a way to absolutely break the game. The physics seem like they're held together with rubber bands and duct tape. Now I'm forced to go into a slide. Well, that was dramatic. Also, Nero, welcome back, pilot. How are you doing? Ooh, I don't like this. It is dark in here. I don't like how... Oh no, the geometry is, This just makes me frustrated. Like, no. You're really gonna go with all this... You really gonna go with this geometry backrooms? Is this how we break in? Huh. I wonder which way the game wants me to go. Ah, doggone it. It's a dead end. And Cleo lessons literally, but still. What about this area? Game. Why can't I go over there? I want to go see what's over there. Okay, fine. What in the... Oh, that's trippy. So it's an aquarium over here. And then right outside you've got inflatable tube wrap thing. Oh, and that's not even glass, like holding it back. That's just like, that is just water. That is just water that is trippy, and I also don't trust that, so I'm gonna leave this room as fast as I can, because no. Also, better BT, thank you for the head pats. That's anime water. Yeah, it's almost like the Gungan city from Star Wars. Like the way they have those like force field like shields. Sounded like something was sizzling. Oh, it was sizzling. Hello, that's a steam room. Yeah, no, I can feel the, yeah. I can feel the water trying to stick to me from here, and I don't like that. I would rather a place be 110 degrees than for it to be about 80 and the humidity be like 96%. Because I would rather it just be straight hot than like having the hot like heat try to stick to me. Like, no. So like steam rooms and whatnot, just, yeah. Living in very humid places sucks. Yes, it very much does, and I don't care for it personally. Same, humidity sucks. It's like being plastic wrapped while you step outside. Yep, and I'm just like, I'm not about that. One of the few downsides of being near like a pool, or like after you take like a really hot shower, it just like tries to cling to you, and it's like, nope. I like the water when I like the water for that bit of time, and then it's like I want out of the water. That's it. That's all I wish to do. And this was the longer slide. Where am I going? Well, well, well. We went somewhere for sure. You see, this is like one of McDonald's like play place slides, or the ones that they used to have. Don't think they'd have anything like this, but not anymore. But it was a nice time when they did that sort of thing. I don't understand why the McDonald's has to be like a gray corporate box. Maybe it's crazy, but I'd rather live in the back rooms, at least have some, like some sort of living nostalgia of, I guess it's like living in the past, I suppose, to some extent, but at least like yes, this place is psychological torture, but at the same time, real life is kind of that way anyways. Seriously, I have to do HVAC in American South. I always go to places where the AC isn't working, and during summer, it's just like working in a soup. Outside is just soup. Yeah, no, I used to live in the South. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They have good food and tea is nice, but good Lord, just having that heat stick is just no. It's not good. But don't get me wrong, you could probably just cook some of that food at home and be just fine. Do I have to do the thing? I don't want to. No. Why is there no toilets? Uh-huh. Why is this the only one that looks normal, and yet this one looks out of place? And I appreciate how in the back rooms, people put the toilet paper the right way. I've seen some people during basic that put the toilet paper the other way. And we were all yelled for that. Oh, and keep in mind that during basic, you don't get the doors. No, you get a medical curtain. Like, you have this curtain that barely covers the doorway. And even if it did, it was so microscopically thin anyways, it wasn't going to matter. Versus, I used to live in the eastern states, so it was originally used to be a desert community. Oh, I see. So change from average temperature humidity at most over 80% was torture. I bet. This is giving me 188.5, I think. My parents put it backwards and always give hissing when the right way, but it's, even though it's my house. Nero, if it's your house, you go, that's great. We put the toilet paper the right way in this house. Or you just don't come by my house. Because like, look, that is one of those things that's just, oh, I do, but they flip it every single time. Yeah, I just, yeah, I'm sorry that you have to put up with that. But they are living here now, so it's a losing battle. I'm sorry you have to go through that. And I don't like these mannequins. No, no. Are they gonna all turn and look at me? Do not do that. My house, my rules is something every parent has said once. Yes. No, my parents did say that. Which is funny because then they go, oh, why is my child so adamant on leaving my place and never ever coming back? Why am I alone in the nursing home? Toilets underwater. We found the missing toilets from earlier. It doesn't seem very hygienic. You know, seeing as how my character hasn't like been wheezing or coughing yet, I can at least assume the water isn't completely toxic yet. Because there is a type of water with a brain-eating algae. So that's fun. Ow. Ow. Ooh. I really don't get enough of it. Oh, no. I thought that was somebody else. Felt that. I was basically told right out of high school, get a job or get out. My parents were like, cool, you graduated high school. That's great. Now you pay us $400 a month in rent. And, well, this is also the time I'm trying to like save to try to get out at all. And this wasn't one of those things where it's like, oh, we're going to set that money aside. No, they were just like, we're charging $400 in rent and we're going to go do something with that money. I don't know if it ever went to actually, I know it didn't help repair the old room I was in because that place was falling apart. I guess it went into their hot tub that they put in, but... Oh, and yes, I'm not joking about that, by the way. They charged me $400 in rent. They were putting in a hot tub at the time, which was somewhat kind of incidental, but like, while my room is kind of falling apart due to, specifically the shower had, like, basically it went from drywall in the ceiling over where the sink was, over on top of the shower, and the damn thing would start breaking apart as you're trying to take a shower. It was gross, and I hated it. And yeah, no, it was not great. They mellowed out now, but man, it was rough. See, that's why they tell you not to run the pool. I find it weird. Find the U.S. thing of making your kids pay rent or get evicted is really fucking weird. Literally happens only there. Also, Melly, this is Kelly. Hello there. What game is this? This is pools. This is a backrooms game. But yeah, no. The only reason that's a thing in the U.S. is because... Actually, I'm going to explain it to you. Basically, the U.S. education system has been dumbed down to the point that most people can't read. So if you can't read, you're more likely to believe the things that people say on television. And the elites have basically brainwashed most adults I would say the older generation, that basically you need to go out there and get yourself a job, like get yourself a different place, right? Because their parents did it, their parents are able to do that. So obviously this generation should be able to do the same thing. Except for the fact that the economy does not support that whatsoever. Not in any way, shape, or form, unless you're basically rooming with like 2 or 3 other people, or you're making a fuck ton of money doing something, which all the respect to you, but like basically you have to be like the point, or like the 5% basically that that are basically able to have their own place now. Housing prices are insane. It's pretty fucked. Yeah. Didn't have to pay rent, but yeah, I was basically told I needed to get a job right off rip. I had a job before I graduated. And like trying to save and like get my own place. I basically only have a place now because like I was at least able to have a job with military, try to make all that work. Like I still pay for a lot of my stuff, but like, damn, it's just like having to basically having to give yourself completely to your country in order to, you don't even get free, like a free place. Like I signed up for the military and all I got on that front was just, oh, I put 0% down if I want to buy a place. Cool, thanks. Not like I had potentially put my life at risk for my country just so I could afford food, a place to live. Like why? I don't get that either. Funny to that, I did full stop. Did full stop them from trashing my house with junk, and they're hoarding and smoking inside. Nero, this might not be my place, but if they're doing that much damage, you may need to have a conversation with them. Again, I'm trying to stop short of being like that, I'm stopping short saying anything, but like, huh, well, you're such a queen, by the way. Never change, girly. Well, thank you, loves. Oh, I did. That's why it's contained away from my areas. Yeah, I just... And again, I hate saying it that way because I want to help, but like at the same time, I don't know if I, like, again, it's not my place, and if you need something, we're here. But yeah, that sounds like a boundary needs to be placed there. But again, it's not my place, and I do apologize if that comes off as rude, but like, that's a rough situation. I'm not sure how to do that. Well, holy shit, I just looked back. My old complex apartment was paying about $600 per month in 2012. Now they go for about $1,500. Yeah, no, it's insane. And it's just like, it should not be that way whatsoever. Trust me, I'm not happy about it, but like, I literally can't pay the bills without them and the other expenses. I don't know what to do, and it's a mess. Jeez, that's messed up. Yes, it really is, because like at what point is it just so disingenuous? The society is just so disingenuous to itself that like it just doesn't function anymore. Like at what point do we just go, this is too much for rent, this is too much for food? Like, our entertainment is basically screwed. Like, at least some of the newer stuff, because Halo Combat Campaign Evolved, for example, like, now you have your favorite franchises being generated with AI and generally just pissing people off. So food and video games have really been the only thing that's quelled us for the last, 10 years? So it's like, what do you... Like, yeah, that is messed up. Also, hello, yes, I live at the Void. I live at the Void. I just stare into the Coliseum of windows every day. Monica, how else will you know that you have 18 needles left in the needler? I'll use my non-cooked brain and go, this needler seems to have 18 needles left. Or, you know, at least a decent amount of needlers sticking out the top of it. Because, you know, my brain isn't as smooth as the PlayStation 6 controller. And yes, that is a legitimate thing. The PlayStation 6 controller has like one physical button, and that's it. I wish I was joking you, but it only has the PlayStation button on it. The rest are just, from what I can tell, is just haptic feedback. Basically just, basically a little more than just the, little more than just like a touchpad on a phone display or something. And I still have no idea how they're gonna, I still have no idea how they want to push that controller. In fact, I don't even think they're going to make it to that, to be honest. I do not think we're going to see a PlayStation 6. Are there any monsters? Is this chill exploration? It's just chill exploration. For the most part, from what I've seen, this is just chill exploration. Just exploring the back rooms, at least for the pool rooms, and I think there was like a couple of other levels here and there, but for the most part, I think it's just this. Yeah, I kind of forget what this level is. Ooh, that was weird. thought I heard something, but at the same time, it just... Okay, so this seems to loop back around. I feel like a lot of people critical of the Backrooms movie just because they want movie to be a guy wandering around all the autistic wiki monsters at once. When did you change your channel profile picture, by the way? I don't remember. Find the new one cute. I switched that a little while ago just to kind of like finalize like the design change. But yeah, no, I really do enjoy that. I really do enjoy that this model. I'm glad that this one was like really accepted and everyone's really enjoyed it so far. I really do appreciate that. I tried setting up the other model with like the feline features, but unfortunately that one does not work as well for that, unfortunately. But as for the Backrooms movie, I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I need to though, because like I do keep up with a lot of the Backrooms like sort of changes, especially through burglary and whatnot. But sorry for not noticing. I haven't been active because my senior project has been mad. No, you're fine. I would rather see that you were focusing on your studies than keeping up with this. Because like I will always be here. I would prefer that you did not have to repeat your classes multiple times because of a project. I enjoyed the movie a lot. Sounds like a lot of people did, which is really good because that had all the potential to just, depending upon who was directing it, it could have went south. Tie-ins with movies and whatnot can be a little bit messy. Game. This one is Fools. The other one was Your Happy Place, which is the name of the stream. Like a 2-year-old hamster, Annika, finding every tie-in. Yes. Yes, because if a monster's not going to do it, I'm going to do it. Because you know what? If a monster's not going to come and do it, I gotta figure out the ways. And also this one, this particular level, I've had a lot of difficulty with. Please do always be here. I will try my best. I have interrupted the organization of flamingos. So you know what? We're just gonna let them be. Yeah, we're just gonna let the flamingos be. I can almost smell what this place. Friends spotted. This is weirdly pretty. The council is deciding your fate. Oh no, also, is that... It is, like... it is pretty, and I do like the fact that, like, this game does have, like, an art style to it. Like, it's not just glossy for the sake of being glossy. This place is glossy because a lot of the surfaces are, like, tile and, like, it has that I hate this game. Why did it do? Like, it's only glossy because, like, it's supposed to be for, like, the danger zone. And this is what this would be. Opening the toilet stands without knocking, that's a recipe for disaster. Look, this is the pool rooms. Tile and metal, which are all textured, the water too. Yeah, this level in particular, this one's like weirdly difficult. Can't please get off this level. I don't want to do it no more. Because mostly it's this one area up here. Not this one, but one with the infinite stairs. By the way, new Oni-chan fan art coming soon, maybe. Lux, that's awesome. You've been really outdoing yourself with that art, by the way. Like, you really have been outdoing yourself with that fan art, by the way. Like, now that you're back in the classic suit, I may need to do something about it after finishing my current project goal. Lux or Wildcat? I mean, to be fair, both, because Wildcat did do a panel for me, like a cartoon panel where I was piloting a charger a while ago. That one was fun too. That was a little while ago, but it should still be on the art channel on the Discord. Wildcat nuts. She does a lot of good work. She does. Where's the door? Thought there was a door over here. No. Her art style. Yeah, she didn't know it was she. Yeah, she goes by she, but where is? Oh, did I find a new place? I only know her from Arca's Discord. It's okay. Yeah, you didn't know. That's fine. It happens. This going back to where maybe, but it might be a good way to loop around upstairs. Two, I'm only following their webtoon stories. No, I get you. I get you. Where in the Okay, so it's either going to be one of these doors, or we just wander around up here for long enough and might go up a little bit higher to see if we can get into that into the slide, that might be the way we get out of here, or if... Oh. Oh, what the... Okay, new part of the level. Oh, what the... Is that... No, is... Check out the deep throwing skills on that guy. He can take an entire secret passage. Yes. I need to get back into watching webtoons as my big thing to do, but from midnight to 3 a.m. Unemployed. Life's so easy. Truly, this is the road coast. I mean, that's the secret right there. Look at that relaxed jaw. If I comment anything more, I'm sure everybody is going to launch their pitchforks at them. Champion deep. Yeah. God, deep. Yup. That is some truly impressive skills on display. Hey, sometimes you just gotta pay those bills, and by golly, he was gonna make sure that them bills were paid. I'm sorry, what is even... Alright, well, you know the drill. Infinite void. It seems like the game did not like the infinite void nonsense. More friends spotted. See, I don't know if they're friends so much as they are, I don't know what is going on here, but you know what? I need in here, so I'm just gonna politely, excuse me, there. Friends full of whimsy. Yes. I'm sorry, what? What's in that doorway? Bricks. Well, somebody got bricked up. The house was built... That was the house that Jack built. Not the weirdest art piece I've seen, but it's up there with them. I'm not going to eat the bricks. This isn't an episode of My Strange Addictions. Yes, I'm 27 years old, and I have an addiction to eating bricks. I sit there, I break them up, I pour my morning milk into the bowl along with the brick dust and just start eating it as I slowly stare out into the neighborhood. Watching as the newspaper comes in, 27. Yes, I have reached the auntie status, apparently. The internet thinks I'm old. Damn, you beat me to the touch. 27, still young. Can't judge, though. I've been eating paper since I was... I've eaten a little bit of paper. Okay, so let's see. Kindergarten, I'm pretty sure I ate a bit of paper. Pretty sure I've unintentionally eaten glue. I didn't mean to, but sometimes the arts and crafts are a little messy. I think that's about it. Like, I'm not sure. 27, Annika's still young and cute. Well, thank you. Everyone's older. Everyone that is older than me, I call aunts. Fair enough. I've spent the last 10 years in the last Technically, we all have to some extent. Also, this is technically the brick rooms now because there's just nothing but brick. Like, industrial brick, which, honestly, I don't mind. Youth maxing is what I live for. No, just let your body be the way that it needs to be. Like, obviously, if you have legitimate medical concerns, please go take a look at them. Do that as often as you can. Like, take care of your body, but, like, you don't need to be out here doing that sort of stuff. Brick by brick. I can't sing that either. Economy is so bad that we work and still starve. Yup. Wait, what? I said nothing. I wasn't about to sing nothing. The maxing stuff kills you faster. Just live balance. Did I say something wrong? I was making fun of the looks maxing things. You did not do anything wrong, Bugs. I was just... I just was... I was just pointing something out about that, and we're moving right along. You're up. Not gonna lie, don't even know what youth maxing means. I just saw the words on something stuff. So, youth maxing is basically, it's basically a bunch of teenagers on Instagram and whatnot, TikTok. God, I feel old now. I don't even know what the newest platforms are. I've kind of fallen off the loop. MySpace. Yep, that's what we're going with. Basically, they will take every single product, like Sephora, basically, and just use it religiously to try to stay young. The only thing is, they're already how do I... But, like, you don't need to do that in order to remain... I don't know how to say this without it sounding just so bad out of context, but just, like, basically, yeah, they're wasting a lot of money on Sephora when, like, that's not what makes you beautiful, and you don't have to do that in order to be beautiful. Because if somebody doesn't value you, like, because of what's on the inside, then no amount of makeup is gonna change that. Oh, yeah, that's kind of whack. Not into that. Don't worry, don't worry. I didn't suspect so. Like, again, I'm just... I've seen a lot of internet trends, and I've just wanted to kind of look into that, or just kind of, like, explain that a little bit, because unfortunately the internet is a self-deprecating place. Just do skincare, gem, and healthy, kind of. No, I get that. That's a good way to do it. Still instant TikTok. I feel like there needs to be, like, I don't know if needs to be is the right word, but I feel like we're due for another, we're kind of due for another, like, new app. Like, I'm waiting for that new app drama. Like, I don't know why I'm, like, I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I feel like we're ready for new app drama, like, investors thinking, like, millions of dollars into something. kind of getting that feeling that we should have that. I go to Insta, look at cars drift. I mean, no, I get that, Nero. I get that. Went to the gym today, also legs killing me, arms weak. I unfortunately was exposed to the world of no, Ethan, I don't want an explanation on that one. We're just gonna... I am not going to open Pandora's box on that one. Sorry you had to see that, but no, I will not be expanding further on that Pandora's box. I love how we went from like brick to like, this kind of gives me like bathhouse, like Eastern, this gives me an Eastern architecture sort of vibe. Yeah, it's, those people need help. I didn't say that, the comment said that. I have no comment on that. No. This game is bizarre, almost like Myst. Oh, it is. The Euclid, like, level design is intentionally bizarre and, like... Oh, yeah, you can see it here. Some of these places work. Like, some of these places you can, like, if it's supposed to intersect, you can change the gravity. Fine number is okay, though. I like this one. Tickles my bricks. Yeah, this game is, damn bizarre. Oh, this is, yep. Yep, you get to walk on the walls, and it is really bizarre. Like, if you come right back out here, we were just over there. And now we're standing on the wall, which is... yeah. Oh, now it's like that painting. Yep. And onto the wall. Which is possibly the ceiling. Don't know. I think I may have to get this. Yeah, this part right here is absolutely worth it. Yeah, no, the things they've done with the geometry of this game, like, I want to see them... I want to see them do more with this. Like, strangely enough, I want this developer to do, like, a Portal game. Like, I don't know why, but, like, I feel like a fan game of, like, Portal would hit so hard from this developer. This game has been too chilly. Something's wrong. Oh, we're getting into the level 0 design, which, yeah, no, Again, I won't rant on that, but yeah, no. In this case, it does actually fit. I want to see Annika get scared. Portal game in this. Ooh, that's something that would hit hard. Yes, it would. What? No. Please no. I don't want to deal with that. People actually did that. It did not work. I don't know, that's disappointing. Yeah, because like, oh my God, great Griffin reference. Oh, what, with all the phone boxes or like the TARDIS over there? Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Back in the day, you'd go into a telephone booth, you put in a quarter, flip the yellow pages to go find your local pizza joint. And you could order a tasty pizza. And yes, I'm being a little silly because I like that place. Never been there, but they talk. Yes, I'm being a little silly because I would imagine most people in here know what. Ooh. That is way too steep for a slide. I feel like it's one of those. Sora slides where it's just like. I know that's not me trying to say something. That was the name of the app. That basically bankrupted OpenAI. So I'm actually okay with saying this, but basically it'd be like those clips where slide would go off into nothingness and they would just fly off into the distance. So where it's basically like a free fall. Yeah, basically. And of course you couldn't escape those clips even if you tried on like Insta or even YouTube Shorts for a while. But I'm glad it kind of makes sense here with the strange geometry. It's like, it's not AI. Like, you can tell that somebody made this. Again, to be fair, I want to point out that. But it kind of has that feeling, even though it's made by human. So that was a trend over there, huh? I mean, a little bit. It was also just, a lot of people making fun of Sora, which I'm always down for. Right, we want to make fun of AI. Oh, and fall into the abyss that is the water. I did not see that there. Fair enough. The AI trend over here was romantic dramas, which the characters were... Oh, I remember that. I hate how VeggieTales is actually correct. In the future, humor will be generated, will be automatically generated, and 90% of the plots are around cheating. Well, yes, because it's an AI drama, but they're trying to appeal to like the least common denominator, I guess. So basically all dramas, literally inescapable, made me go crazy. I was trying to jump over there. Oh, well, felt like there was a little bit of air resistance there. Kinda, yeah. Oh, I don't like that. This place is messing with my head. Oh, look, an infinite void. Whee! Oh. It's just the end of the stairs. I was kind of hoping it would be a I hoped it would be a void into nothingness, as much as this is a... You know, I didn't want to go up it there anyways. I did not want to explore the grand adventure that is the top of the stairs. Don't walk into the void, that's where Pierre lives. I love how we still mention him, even though he's long gone at this point. Like, Captain, hello there, Roderick Sage. How are we doing today? It's good to see you, pilot. He's been gone? Yeah, he hasn't been here for like a couple of days. At least. Like, he's not even on the Discord anymore. Yeah, he left a while ago. Yeah, I think it was ever since, I think Wyrm's just, like, made a... She said something to him. That made him upset, and then he just vanished. Like, I don't even think she was... I don't think she was intentionally trying to do anything. It just happened to play out that way, but... Yeah, that's not discomforting at all. Since Halo. Yeah, I think that was kind of the boiling point as well. It's funny, but it's sad. I mean, yes, but it was also the fact that, like, he kind of... I don't know. It's just, it was a little too much to deal with. Like, during some of the streams, again, I don't want to say anything on that. I am going to, but yeah, it was kind of spiraled. Yes, it did, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm just glad that he left of his own accord. Oh, there's an outpost out here, some sort of cabin. Because again, it wasn't any one thing that he did. It's just, it felt like it was a little much sometimes. And I want to be fair as possible with that, right? It's like, I'm not like, either way I'll be here. I do want to be careful tonight. Well, I gotta head on. You have a great day out, but you take care of me. Oh, what? Indeed. Well, that's an interesting way to transition the level. Schmack called them out on the bad ring joke about Annika. Then he talked. Then the talk about AI slop he took personally, even though it wasn't directed at him. Yeah, that was a major part of it. Also, into the void. The void did not like me. Fair enough. The void said no. The void said I wanted a refund. I see. Very much kind of spiraled, but that's okay. No void for you. Ah, shoot. Uh-oh. My legs. My legs. Oh, I don't know if I should have made that, but you know what? Sure. Oh. What? Why does this give me like a 1970s, like Indiana Jones, Nuketown sort of vibe? This gives me the exact same vibes. Is that house affordable? You know what? If this house was under 100K, I would scoop it up in a heartbeat. I love that was our first question too. It's like, Always sunny with a slide in the roof or the sky, I guess. And then fake sun. Goodness. Hello, local pie thief. Well, what? This place is a nightmare fuel. What is this place? This is the back rooms. One of the pool rooms. One of the many pool rooms, anyways. Oh no. It's the suburbs. Hey, at least that person's got a swimming pool. At least it's not all cookie. No, they are all the same. I feel like I'm walking onto the set of some show. Oh, well, that can't be. This place looks like an actual nightmare. I haven't. Not to be that guy, but I read the server out of curiosity. Someone said he was a little possessively parasocial, and true though. Don't think he ever said that. I don't think that before. Never said it. Oh no, the affordable houses are gone. Yeah. But hey, at least now you get to pay $4,000 in rent because you can't afford. You have to pay $2,000 in rent because for some reason you can't afford $800 in rent, or a month for a house. Because that makes sense. I don't know. I exist here. Also, I'm gonna have a chess or checkerboard here and not let me play checkers. Oh, that's peering into another part of the level. Interesting. We'll have to buy some cardboard boxes, it seems. Yeah, we'll just make a shanty town from Fortnite. It'll basically look like Rust. Sounds like somebody's computer is just kind of... Because they don't want you to leave. True. Living in an RV has never looked so appealing before I heard the new... for hearing prices for houses. Unfortunately, as far as the RV goes, basically, from what I've heard, the maintenance costs are... Maintenance, insurance, all that is really high, unless you just... Now, I'm not condoning this, but just slap something onto the back of your truck and then just doing what you gotta do out in the desert, because, again, like, social contracts not being honored, just, again, I didn't condone it. Be smart about your situation. Read everything very carefully as far as what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. But unfortunately, reading is not something a lot of people can do anymore, sadly. And I'm not saying that about any one person, it's just more... It's more I say that and now I'm like, well, unfortunately, there's been trends recently. There's been one trend that has had me very, very concerned. There was an author who put out a tweet saying something to the effect of big words. Please don't use big words because that's ableist. Now, I wish I was joking, but they said that, and I'm just here to say that there are different reading levels, and please just read in general, and if you're having trouble with a word, go look it up. Because, again, like, as far as people who do have a disability, like, say, dyslexia or anything like that, it's better for us to go and see a word, read a word, and, like, try to figure out how that word is used than for us to be babied by somebody else like that. And generally, it's just like, how do we even come to this point? I don't know if you saw, but I tended to draw fan art. Well, thank you, local Pikey. It's true about the reading. It's not just words, but comprehension that normalies don't care to understand. It's not that they can't, they don't want to. Dictionaries exist for goddamn reason. Yes. And hell, you have Google of all things too. And I just slammed into that pool. Very nice. It's just, again, Google exists, dictionaries exist. Accessibility will always be important. That's why I get that mad when people use that as an excuse. To be lazy or AI or stuff like that. Aren't a ton of people in the U.S. effectively illiterate? 50% of the people in the U.S. cannot read above a 6th grade level. That's why I basically put the initiative for the reading part onto the channel. And while I haven't done the stream yet, because the first one was going to, our trial run was going to be Mark Country, because of that I put it with Blue Nova and Alpha as well, who helped out with that, but yeah, essentially that's why I wanted to read a lot of the backroom, or not just backrooms books, although I do want to get to that. Battletech and Halo was because I want to encourage more reading. I can't necessarily fix that, but I can at least try to make reading appealing to some extent and try to spark that creativity that got snuffed out of a lot of people. I've noticed I do have that effect somewhat when I play video games, so maybe I can try that. Like understanding words, but not the themes and such. Yeah, that's also a problem too. They are so, some of them are just, some of the Hellspawn are just so brain rotted because, again, a lot of these kids have a lot of like effectively are just brain rotted because not just shorts, but like they are constantly glued to an iPad 24/7, and there is no discipline there to say, hey, I need to put this down for 2 seconds, deal with this, and then I can go back to doing this. Like, again, I'm not so much the fact that, oh, well, you know, they're spending way too much time. Like, that can certainly, like, you can play as much video games as you want, but there has to be a time where you get up and go do something and have the willpower to do that. And I think that's what's the problem. It's not so much technology bad, it's taking away from that creative spark. And that's just all stands out at this point. By design. Reading is one of the best ways to develop your creativity, so you have to be important. I've been trying to read books more lately, trying to try measuring short-form content, but I'm trying. What I recommend is read books that are very close to your, really close to what you would play video games for or watch videos for. like in this community, just Battletech, Halo, or just like sci-fi in general would probably be up your alley. Just considering like some of the stuff we do. Been trying to get through Moby Dick the last couple of months. It's been a challenge. Good one, but still. Short stories are a good way to bring the attention span back up too. Almost like an omnibus of short stories. Don't know if you answered, but did you see the fan art I made? I haven't yet, local pie thief, but we get to a stopping point. I'll see if I can look that up on the Discord. Yeah, I'll definitely see if I can find that on the Discord. No discipline, none of the games that require removing that. I mean, I guess that's kind of the way that I kind of see it, because like, but again, I could operate differently than some people do. It's just more the fact that like, I want that creativity to be there for people. I want them to be able to enjoy the content that they would want to enjoy. And I think reading like close to what you would normally look up is probably a decent idea. I hate how there's like beds and stuff like that down here. Like, if it's not like directly in contact with the water, humidity's gonna get that. I might try and read series mine. I enjoy a lot. Yeah, that one, that's a good one as well. It's like, for me, that was Halo the Flood. William C. did that one. That one was like, that one was my favorite. I do want to read that one for the channel as well, but next best thing to reading is free audiobooks, because books can be expensive at times. That is true, but if you can, like, if you can afford it, like, having like a paper copy of a book, or just even go down to the library and just get yourself a library card. There's few libraries that still exist, and it's well worth it. Like, it is well worth it to see if you can get into the library. I don't have one currently. I should probably see about going and getting a library card personally. The Halo novels are pretty good. Yeah, I thought the first couple of ones were good. Like the First Strike, Halo, Flood, and then I think it was First Strike. I think it was, but I might have said we're off my brain down here. I am really expecting like some sort of entity down here, but no, there is just nothing. There is just nothing, and it's probably worse than actually having something there. Classic novels are available cheap on Kindle and Google Books if you can't carry around a load of books. See, here's the thing. I will always promote having, like, I will always promote having a physical book more. And again, like, not everyone can do that, and I get that, but, like, just because, like, yeah, it might be cheap, but at the same time, a lot of these companies, I will tell you straight up right now, Google, Sony, basically anyone other than like Steam will absolutely take your movies away, your books away. If it is digital, then they will try to take the files back from you one day. Even if it says purchase or buy in their terms of service, they will basically say that you do not own it. And quite frankly, they've treated digital like it's not ownership. So, to that I say, physical. If it's not in my hands, I don't own it. And well, frankly, if it's not owning, then yada yada yada. I've gotten paranoid about these companies because it's like, you don't want to do physical, that's fine. We're just not going to buy your new stuff. Then I usually pirate books to read at work, although I get the physical copies too. I mean, again, I can't condone that, but I understand. Like, technically, I have to say that I can't condone that, but, you know, otherwise I get in trouble. But no, I absolutely get it. I have a huge collection of paperbacks and hard covers. I just have a small digital collection to read on a ship. Do you have a physical copy of I Straw that I take with me on ship? Oh, I get you. I get you. Libraries are chill places. A lot of homeless go there to use the AC and charge their phones, but they don't bother anyone. 99% of the time. That is a good thing. Yeah. And it's really like the only third place left anymore. It's like the only place that you can go that you're not expected to, like, you're not really expected to just, you're not really expected to be like paying to be there, if that makes sense. Like, I guess to some extent you still go to the mall and whatnot, but like yeah, it's like you're not expected to purchase something. Yes, which is just anymore it just feels like any place you go, you're expected to spend money. It's like, wait, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Like, I'm not made out of money. Like, I am not the 0.1% that gets to manipulate the markets. I'm basically trying to make ends meet and just want to do something without spending like $5 to $10 on a daily basis just to do that. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm coming from. 1 second. Yeah, no, it's a mess. I wish that wasn't the case. Mall would be super good for a homeless person, but it would depend if there are water fountains and mall cops are chill. It usually depends on the place, but yeah, I get what you mean. Been kind of wondering about this place for a little bit, and I think I'm gonna... You know what? I think we made good progress for this one, and if we want to see more of this one, or maybe like another like backrooms area, that would be... It would be a lovely time. I didn't expect to complete the first one so quickly, but again, I think that's gonna about do it for now, at least. I'd like to thank Fraz, Chris, Ethan, Lux, see here. Who else is here today? Project Sage. Nova Cat, Melly the Skelly, Mixer Beast, Alpha, Theo, Michael, Blue Nova, Nero, Local Pie Thief, Bitter VT, Griffin the Bard, Vivid Alchemist, Northern Sales. And whether you were lurking in the background or just active in stream, I wanted to say thank you to each and every single one of you pilots. It's always a pleasure to fight by your side. And as always, this has been Call Sign Monica, signing out.